everybody. Welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is narcissistic mothers and their daughters. The narcissistic mothers and their daughters. Before we get started, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, to get us started, I did pull a short video. Let's watch this video, and we have a letter. Then we're going to dive right into this topic. Narcissistic mothers and their daughters. Here we go.
It's a bitter pill to swallow when you realize that your mother is not like other mothers. When you realize that you're never going to get unconditional love from your mother, and every interaction with her is an uphill battle. When you have a narcissistic mother and you are the daughter, there are two things going on. Number one, your mother is pathologically jealous of you. There you are, the younger, fresher, new, improved version of her. She resents that. She also hates the fact that you get to do stuff that she didn't get to do in her day. Travel, career, you name it. Number two, she sees you as her biggest rival. She will vie for attention, for position, for first place. Look at me, everybody. The language that your mother will use to you is that of put downs and criticism. When you realize that your mother is your mother and you're never going to change her, I hope you also realize that no one is going to make you feel small. No one will take away your shine, not even the person that gave birth to you.
Okay, let's dive into this letter. And she entitles her letter, "The only person I have is my narcissistic mother." Me and my mother really have been having a terrible time the past 6 to 8 months. A little background on us. My mom has 3 children, my older sister and me, and my younger brother. And we had an okay childhood. My mother and dad got divorced when I was around 16 in high school. After the divorce, we all had a decline in life. My father basically abandoned us after this happened. Okay, I guess so. You probably had a decline. Maybe he was the moneymaker in the family. At this time, my sister was living with her boyfriend, and my brother would soon be incarcerated for 5 years. During this, we would have spats because I was the child that was always around, and I would often be considered the one that would challenge my mother or anyone if I felt there was an injustice or something wasn't right. And I feel this made my mother resent me silently because she was the opposite. She never liked to have hard conversations. Most things got swept under the rug if I didn't say anything. Family was always very important to me. Fast forward, I have a daughter and she's 3. My mother was evicted from her home and came to live with me and my daughter. Everything pretty much went downhill. I initially thought it would be a good thing. I had a very optimistic outlook, but it soon changed. My mom has been through a lot and holds on to a lot. My mom would see me happy at times and immediately do something to trigger an anxiety in me. This was constant. And whenever she wasn't feeling her best, it got so bad I had to take medication for my anxiety. You shouldn't let things get this bad. I feel as though I had some type of codependency with my mom because of my daughter. We don't have a really big family. And a few years back, my aunt, mother, and grandmother had a big fallout over the will of my grandparents' home. And my mother disagreed, which left her on the outs. At this time, I'm pregnant, and everything she's feeling, she dumped it on me because there was no one else around. Lately, we haven't been on the same page. My mother does passive aggressive things while I will confront her. If I feel something is wrong, this has not helped me at all, but instead made it all to where I look like the villain for calling these things out. My mother has never been loving outwardly or showed any real compassion. She will help if there's an emergency or my daughter is sick. She's currently still living with me and does nothing but complain. She's always angry, and I feel myself having to do damage control with my daughter. After she sees these outbursts, my mother is really the only person I have, but she is very hurtful, and I'm not sure what to do. Okay, all right, let's look at this. Now, I believe you said you are one of 3, and somebody's incarcerated, so it's just you and your sister. Did your sister not want to take your mother? Okay, because if your mother is truly a narcissist, and in your letter, you really didn't go into it. So I'm going to go on your word that she's a narcissist. But everybody who is hurtful is not a narcissist. See, the narcissist is an evil spirit. That's what it is. Narcissism. It's a demonic energy. All right. Now, your mother may not be a full-blown narcissist because you said you had a decent childhood. I think that's what you said. You said you and your sister and your brother, y'all had an okay childhood. Now, after the divorce, your mother was probably very hurt after the divorce. Okay, she's hurt. She's distraught, and now she's got to try to make it on her own because when your dad divorced, he probably made the money, most of it. And so now that's gone. Okay. And after the divorce, you say she got evicted. So she was in an apartment. She got evicted. Now where's she going to go? So you allowed her to come live with you. All right. You need to understand about a narcissist because I don't know if your mom is truly a narcissist or if she is just hurt because of the divorce. If your mother was a true narcissist, you would not have had an okay childhood. It would it would have been full of trauma because a narcissist is a demonic energy and they bring trauma to kids. You don't grow up in an okay childhood if your mom's a narcissist. Okay, unless she wasn't around. That's the only way. Because the narcissist, male narcissists and female narcissists are really the same because it's the same energy. Their mission is to destroy. Okay? All right? So let's go on the premise that maybe your mom is not a narcissist. She may have some narcissistic characteristics because she's very hurtful to you. All right. Has she always been hurtful? Or did she just start it because of the divorce and because she's finding herself in this situation, having to live with you? Let me tell you, when people get evicted, They don't feel good because, they've lost their safe haven. Now they got to go live with somebody else. Somebody else got to tolerate them, and they have to tolerate somebody else because they can't afford to support themselves. If your mom is affecting your home, there's a couple of things that you can do, all right, that I will advise you to do. In the description, I have a home cleansing kit. And what this kit will do is clean your home from any negative energies. And since your mom is there, she is negative. All right. It would just clean out all of that negative energy in your home. And in the home cleansing kit, what you get is a sage. In the kit, you have to order these things separately, but they all come from Amazon, and you'll get it real soon. This is sage, and what you would do is just light it and go around your house, and it will bring peace in your house because it will get rid of any negative energies that are lingering in your home. And don't forget to crack a window so all the negative energies can go out of your home. And the next thing that you need is this crystal. This is the other thing. This is a black tourmaline. And what it will do, it absorbs negative energy and transmute it into positive energy. This will bring peace and harmony in your home. Okay? So there are 3 things in the home cleansing kit. And the other thing is some pink Himalayan bath salt. I think the last time that I talked about that, I said Hawaiian, but it is a Himalayan bath salt. Now, this is what the Himalayan bath salt looks like. It's pretty big because you can use this for a lot of things. But I use it for a bath. Now, I don't know if your mom takes baths, but this Himalayan bath salt is to cleanse you of any negative energy. All right. So if your mother's in a foul mood a lot and if she takes baths, then you need this Himalayan bath salt, and then when she gets out, eventually it will get rid of that negative energy of hers. Now, I'm assuming that your mom is not a narcissist. I'm assuming that she may have some narcissistic characteristics, but she might not be a full-blown narcissist, only because she said your childhood was fine. Okay? Your mother is just going through some readjustments. All right? And she's lashing out because you are there. Get this bath salt. Okay? And if she likes bubbles, then get some little bubble whatever to put in your bath. And you know what I do? I with this salt, I'll put a drop of lavender in there. And it's very calming and soothing. And it really does make a difference. So that's one thing that you could do. If it seems like you want to help your mother, you want to take care of your mother. Maybe she has nowhere else to go. Maybe your other sister's not in the position to care for her. Now, I cared for my father when he got old. And my father was a narcissist. He was a full-blown narcissist. Okay? And, I saw him going through those changes. Now, when my father was here, I wasn't spiritual. So I really didn't know how to guard myself or whatever from it. But what I did, I just distanced myself from him. I did not entertain him while he was here. I just made sure that he was clean, comfortable, and that he was well fed. That was it. But I didn't sit down and try to entertain him because I knew that he was full of that devil energy. You see, and I didn't want to get in any conflicts with him, and then I didn't want to feed that energy. All right? That's a full-blown narcissist. Now, your mother, in your letter, I can't say that your mother is a full-blown narcissist. Like I said, she may have some characteristics, and the home cleansing kit will help with that. All right? If she is a full-blown narcissist, then she needs to be treated like a full-blown narcissist, which means that, just like I did my dad, make sure she's clean, comfortable, and well-fed, and you distance yourself from that. Distance yourself from that, because you cannot do anything that is going to change that. It is what it is. She's lived, if she is a full-blown narcissist, she's lived all her life with that evil spirit. And you don't want that spirit to influence you. So you just, distance yourself from that. And your daughter needs to distance herself from that too. Now, I don't know if your mother is mobile. When my father was here, he wasn't that mobile. So, and it wasn't long until he was bedridden. So that could have been a different situation. If your mother's walking around doing whatever she wants to do, maybe your mother has enough money to go into her own place. Look at that. Just because she got evicted in the divorce, your mother came out with nothing. You see? Maybe she's got enough Social Security or whatever to find her own place. And she doesn't have to live with you. If this is affecting your home, this is the thing. You don't want evil energy in your home. Try the home cleansing kit and see if that neutralizes your space and neutralizes what's going on, the conditions, the situations that this evil energy may try to raise up in your home. Try that and see how that works for you. If your mother is a hurtful kind of person, many times that won't change. But if she's a narcissist and you don't give that narcissist attention, she will change, because a narcissist has to have that supply. It has to have supply to keep it going. And that's why with my father, I distanced myself because I wasn't feeding that demon supply. And the supply is your emotions. And, you go and you talk with them and whatever, you try to reason. All of that is energy supply. It keeps them going. All right. And you need to understand that. The title of this video was Narcissistic Mothers and Their Daughters. And, there's kind of a gray area here from the full-blown narcissist and a person with narcissistic tendencies, or a person that's just cruel. Just cruel. That is evil energy, being just cruel to people, just mean to people, you see. But I believe that your mother is this way because of the divorce. She's hurt. And she lost her place. She's mad. You understand? You probably just need a home remedy kit to bring the frequency in your environment up, higher frequency, so that everybody can be on a harmonious tone, especially with the holidays coming around. This will be an added bonus to bring cheer and happiness in your home. I hope that you understand the message today. And I really hope that it helps you. But for you, don't take medication for your anxiety. Okay? If your mother brings this anxiety on, take a bath in this salt. Just go for the bath. Go for the bath. And once you're done with your bath with this pink salt, you'll feel much better. Take that anxiety away. Don't fill yourself up with a lot of medications. That's the wrong thing to do. All right? I hope this helps, and I really hope that you understand it. Now, those of you who may have a question that you'd like for me to answer, my email address is in the description. And if you're looking for today's affirmation, the link is also in the description. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for your comments and your letters. And a very special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best. And I really hope to see you next time.